when you were a rookie, didn't Gil make you like drive him to like the strip club?
Showed me to the club to pick up some chick. I was a chauffeur. He made me put the hat on.
The chauffeur hat?
Yeah, chauffeur hat. Yeah, in front of the club. I'm in front of the club with the car like this, waiting for Gil to come out.
Honestly, these stories sound made up. Like honestly, when I'm hearing it from the outside, if I didn't actually know Gil personally and interview him multiple times, I'm like, all right, Nick's just making up a bunch of shit to make it sound cool. I'm in front of the club. Like, no, it's actually true.
With the chauffeur hat with the little suit, waiting for Gil. But he paid me for it, so I'm like, all right, cool.
Well, but he would get a girl and start messing with her in the backseat?
I can't say the name he had, but he had a good one time. And I'm like, is this real? He in the back door, I'm driving. They doing whatever in the back. I'm like, dang.
Right.
This is the life. Yeah. I'm like, this is the life.
Because I remember when I interviewed him last time, and he had put up a picture of your son on his Instagram and basically just was talking shit about his son. And I'm like, oh, he's wearing your sneakers. You got him a pair, right? He's like, hell no, I didn't get him those sneakers.
You don't deserve to wear these.
So you bought your son Gilbert Arenas' Adidas sneakers.
Just to show my appreciation to Gil. Try to help him out.
Which backfired, of course.
Yeah. I sent him the picture, like, look, Gil, you get buckets. He said, tell that motherfucker, tell my nephew to take my shoes off. He ain't wearing them shit. So yeah, they be having beef. They got beef.
Well, you have two sons?
Yeah.
Do you expect either of them to go to the league?
I hope one day, now that my son taking it more serious. At first I never pressured him to play basketball. I just let it happen. Now all he do is play 2K. All he do is ask me to let's go to the park and practice. So hopefully it happens. Yeah.
All right, because we're actually in an era now where you're finally starting to see the sons of great NBA players enter the league and really hold their own. Like
for sure.
Gary Payton II, who played on your old team and has a championship.
Yeah.
LeBron's sons, Shaquille O'Neal's son or sons. I'm not sure if it was
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
He played for Houston. I can't think of his name. Ken Martin Jr. Yeah.
You're starting to actually see, for the first time, like this whole thing.
Yeah, and that's good. I think so. Because you wish you could have seen like a George son in the league, or or who else? Well, you wish you,
I mean, did Kareem Abdul-Jabbar have sons?
He did, yeah. He played basketball too, yeah.
But not
at that level.
Not
I think he played overseas, level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But now you're actually seeing, because I remember when I interviewed Gary Payton, he was saying how you've never really seen a superstar NBA player have a superstar son. You haven't really seen it yet. You said there's never been a superstar NBA father who had a superstar son as well. And, you even mentioned, you could say Steph Curry, but his dad wasn't a superstar, not at his level.
Right.
So you now have this situation where you have a superstar father and a son who's very good, but the mitten, young glove. There's always the comparison, which I feel like made it harder for him in the NBA.
What it made harder for him is because he's named after me. Yeah. Gary. He's got the whole name.
Yeah.
And people are always going to compare him to me. And I told him, never think that way. Always be a side of me. If you see my picture on there, get your picture aside of me. Mm-hmm. Don't ever let it. And I told him it's only going to be one Gary Payton. And that's me. I'm the one. Yeah. So he can be number 2 is like he is. That's why he put the 2 onto him. Yeah. And his mom did. Because he can be as good as he wants to be. And I'm not going to push him for that. I'm not going to push nobody for that. Because, like I said, it's only one me. And that's what it's going to be. I want him to become that superstar. I think he can become that superstar because of his athletic ability, his ability to do it. I just want him to be happy and comfortable.
Do you know the story about Gary Payton's sons? Gary Payton had 2 sons 7 months apart, and they're both named Gary.
Oh, that's why.
There's a Gary Payton II, and there's a Gary Payton Jr. He was married at the time. His wife got pregnant, and he got his girl, his high school sweetheart, pregnant. Sound familiar?
Right?
Sound familiar?
So a break baby.
A break baby. Both kids were born within a few months of each other. And Gary Payton, being Gary Payton, with the ego the size of this room, decides to name both of them Gary. Man, the shit that NBA players pull off, man, like in real life, it's like stranger than fiction in its own way. Well, Nick Young, man, you and I go back a long time. Matter of fact, right when I moved to LA, I think we first ran into each other. I think we're at the supper club or something. We met.
Oh yeah,
I think that's where we met.
I missed the supper club.
Yeah, me too. That was a moment.
Yeah,
that was a moment in LA.
Was.
And then you and I became cool. You know, invited me to your parties a few times. We run into each other. I think at Joey's, we know, or at I think what was it? Ron Artesta's screening for his documentary.
Yeah.
We've been right now. We're LA guys, so we run into each other, doing our thing. But finally, we actually sat down and did it right.
Right.
You know, man, listen, you've had a very dope career.
Thank you.
And although it ended a little bit earlier than you wanted to end, you played with some of the best.
Yep.
Period.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You got to beat LeBron.
Yeah.
In the championship. Playing LeBron, was that the first time you guys played?
In the championship?
Well, just period. Were you playing LeBron up to that?
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
but what was it like playing the championship LeBron?
Oh, there was a difference. Especially just being there, that atmosphere, seeing like all the media, and you the only game on TV, and everybody's watching it.
The whole world.
Yeah, the whole world's
watching.
That's big.
Yeah, man. You got to play with Kobe, with KD. You got to beat KD in college and then play with him on a championship team. Yeah, man. A lot of beautiful moments that you will carry on. Your kids get to, live through your accolades.
For sure.
And you had your ups and downs just like we all do, but you're still healthy. You're good. You're still doing things, man. You got a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Listen, man, I wish you all the best.
Appreciate it.
Until next time.
Most definitely.
Peace.